Hello there. Uh, hello everyone. As you can of course I tell by the title. Um, I'm actually gonna do the top 10, the rest of the top 10 power rankings. Just want to let you know as well. Um, as like for Overwatch League related, Malik has apparently also left the has left the league and will not be returning to the league, including Semler. So I think that's a total of 5 casters or like in the broadcast talent team who will not be returning to the Overwatch League. Alright, now that's done over the way. In 10th place, I'm going to put the Guangzhou Charge in 10th place. Also, shout out to the person who actually commented on my last stream and said Hanbin is actually one of the best um, off tank in Korea, which actually made me put Paris in 14th and put Chengdu down in 16th. So I'm actually gonna do that right now. Just a sec. Okay. Um. Alrighty. First one is fast. Alright, yeah, so I put the Guangzhou Charge in 10th place. I do think they do have potential, of course, to do well. Like, of course, keeping everyone here is actually good. Is great. So Island was amazing, clean, happy. Nero was actually really surprisingly well. Wasn't really expecting to be well. To be actually really good. Rio was a little bit mediocre. I can see why they probably took him back. Um, in my opinion, Chara, he's basically the team captain, so you're just calling the shots and everything. Shoot an amazing flex support. And they picked up Krong, Wuye, and Neptuno. I can see Krong and Neptuno. Krong is apparently was a nutty off tank as like whoops as a nutty off tank in O2 Blast, and Neptuno, as he might not really play a lot against Chara, he might he's also a really good shot call as well. The one that I'm really confused about is why picking up Wuye. Yes, he competed in T1W Esports Club. I just want to also say a million times as well, I don't watch contenders that often, so I don't even know if this player is going to be good or whatever. The only time I'm actually not watching anything but the Overwatch League is, of course, Overwatch World Cup. I don't actually know how good he is. He's probably like really good. It's better that he's okay. He's not better than Shu. He may be a really good backup. I don't really know. Also, I forgot about talked about the coaching line last in the last power rankings. Let's say in the last year, whatever. Fuck, I don't care. So yeah, I do think Guangzhou is gonna perform really well. Like with the with like veteran leadership of like Neptuno. Now everyone with Neptuno. I think they're going to do really well. Not as much as Sideshow's gonna think, but still really well. Alright, so in ninth place, I'm actually going to put. Okay, expect me to do this quite a lot. I'm going to put the Los Angeles Gladiators in ninth place. I was thinking maybe put them. Oh, okay, maybe like around maybe like the seventh region, but that's when I realized this Gladiators. That's when I realized that I think the biggest um question mark for me is the DPS. Birdman, we've seen that he's inconsistent, but maybe if he actually comes back as consistent as possible, he might actually carry this team. Mira, he may struggle, maybe. I don't know if he's actually going to struggle, but I don't know if did he really do well in our price of camera? I don't even know. And Jar, I don't really think he's really proved. Probably yes, I don't really know. Please someone tell me that. But I upload this stream. Anyone else is pretty good. Like, of course, Shaz and Big Goose. That's really good. That's a good tank line, support line. I think Space and OGE. That's also really good. Um, and also adding Paintbrush as well to the main support. I think that's also good. I think he's actually like a really good player. And also a good backup also to Big Goose. And just like I say, my biggest question marks is the DPS. And also LH Cloudy and Bishu. I don't know if they're going to do well. Like, I understand like maybe Bishu. Because actually like their translator actually left on January 1st. So basically they have no translator. Like I can see why they actually got Bishu back to the lineup. I can see why. I'm just really confused. I'm just really confused about LH Cloudy. I don't really understand why they picked him up. Maybe they're going full budget. I don't really know, but I was surprised when he was announced to be joining the Gladiators. That's made no sense to me. I don't understand why they picked them up. Like picked Cloudier up. I don't know about Java as well. Is he potential? I guess he did play for Team Envy, but I don't know. Is he potential? I don't really know. I don't know a lot about Jaru. Like all I know is that like Space, Bigger Shaz, OG if he actually can probably pick up his act a bit. Um and like maybe and Poly Paintbrush maybe. They could probably do really well. Just I don't know about the DPS. Yeah, Guangzhou, yeah, Stone Roster. Neptuno, Shu, Krong, Rio, of course, and Eileen and Happy. But I don't know now. Maybe Eileen and Nero sometimes, they'll just swap. Anyway, so for Gladiators. Wait, does Miro Miro plays projectile. Yes, he does play projectile, but he can also play hit scan. Baron plays hit scan, Jaru plays hit scan, but can also play projectile. But mainly hit scan. Right, projectile. Okay, I don't know now. Oh, because the support line is gonna be Chaz and Big so Paintbrush will also be a really good backup. Tank, Space, and OG. DPS, Brody, and Mira. I don't know. The DPS is very confusing for me in Gladiators. That's why I put them in 9th. I don't understand it, to be honest. In 8th place, I'd be kind of surprised where I placed them. Who's in 8th place? It'll be the Washington Justice. I do have high hopes for this team. I think they're going to do really, really well. And now that, DPS is now in the lineup, I think they're going to do really, really well. That, like, the whole roster, I think, is pretty good. Mainly one, I'm a little bit iffy about is Aim God and Tuba. For Tuba, I don't really know a lot about Tuba, I'll be honest. Like, Tuba's a very unknown. What team did he play for actually? He played for Bubba Burst the game, but I also played for OG Blast. Okay. Yeah, Tuba's just unknown for me. I don't really know how good he's gonna be. If I aim God, yes, he has really good he's really good flex support, but as reports have been saying, apparently he was really really toxic in Boston. So maybe he'll do really well in Washington. I don't really know. I think him and Tube are probably the wing links. weak links of the team. I need to stop saying weak link. I swear, Jesus Christ. Um, yeah, Raw's kind like he's average, including 11 luscious, but I think Corey Stratus are definitely gonna start over Tube. Like I think wait, what characters does Tuba play? Projectile, sorry, Stratus. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be Corey and Stratus. Well, those are both amazing. Arcanine God. Oh yeah, also like my biggest question mark is the tanks. Of course, Elivo, he's gonna start. But what about Luscious and Raw? Who's gonna start over them? Because they're kind of like the same. People are gonna say Luscious, but because of the synergy that these two had, and they're both friends as well. I don't know. But I don't. It's tough to tell about this. Like, I put them in 8th for a reason because I know this team is going to do well. I have high hopes from them. But now that I look at the tank line, I don't really know. Like, they're kind of the same. They're kind of like the same level. I kind of wish actually kept Sleepy. If they kept Sleepy, then I'll probably put them maybe like 7th. Oh, if they bloody kept Sleepy. Sleepy still needs to find a team. I think Sleepy definitely deserves being a team. Anyways, um, yeah, that's all I really got to say about really about this team. I think John Galt as well. Like he did do a really good job actually of getting like getting like some of these players. But I don't know. I don't really know about Tube. I don't know about Aim God. Is he going to do well? Is he going to be toxic? I don't know. But we shall see. In the line up in the when the season starts. Anyway, next is a very juicy one. In 7th place, I put I put the Philadelphia Fusion. Now this is gonna be a juicy one. Okay, we look at this team and then we see great potential. So Carpe is back in the team. Poco's in the team. Sada's in the team. Boombox is like, well, I don't know about Sada and Boombox, but hey, Ikro is amazing. Ivy is meh. Fury is a god. Alarm is a god. Funny Astro is amazing. Hisu is good. Chipsa is, I don't know. Chipsa, I don't know about Chipsa. Didn't even play until like hasn't played since 2017. I think 2017. Yeah, 2016, 17. Hasn't played since then, and he's mostly just playing just Doomfist. And now with the nerf of Doomfist, and apparently according to Chipsa, almost every Overwatch League team contacted Jeff Kaplan and said, please nerf Doomfist so Chipsa don't destroy us or something. If that's actually true, then Chipsa needs to learn other heroes other than Doomfist. Yes, he can probably use Genji, but EQO is already a Genji player. He's really good at Genji as well. Ivy's just meh. I don't really know why they picked up Ivy, to be honest. I can see why they picked up Fury. Fury is an absolute god. I can also see why they picked up Alarm, because Alarm is also a god. I can also see why they picked up Funny Astro, because Funny Astro is amazing. Hisu as well. I think he played for Runway, yeah. I don't know if he's good, of course. I didn't watch Contenders. How am I supposed to know? So yeah, That the coaching as well, not bad. Was actually have KDG now? Wait, was he following Seoul Dynasty? Yeah, he was. Yeah, following Seoul Dynasty. Okay. Yeah, I think they probably made some really big improvements. This is kind of like a powerhouse team, definitely. But adding some mediocre players like Ivy and Chipsa. I do not see Chipsa doing like even getting a star. I do not see it. Is he gonna do it to friend and just leave and like in stage one, or is he gonna do it at XQC and just be toxic as hell and just yeah, bye bye. But hey, hey, whatever. So yeah, for like this for the wait, when does he search become age? March 25th. So March 25th, 2005 to 2005. Ah yes, March 25th, 2005. Yes, he's definitely allowed to be in the league. Jesus Christ, I need help. I need desperate help. Okay, let me look. Alright, let's go to Philly. What's Philly? Philadelphia. So Philadelphia Fusion. It's really hard to just pin how which week. So February 6th. Okay. They'll probably come like in week 9 when they're versing Toronto. Which is actually not too bad. It sound like Sparkle is like gonna be like and he's just gonna come like week 19 or 20. God, that's awful. But okay, I think Hisu's gonna do well. He might actually help. He definitely will probably help the team. Anyways, so if it's started, of course, I'm gonna say Carpe and EQO, of course. Fury and Sato, even though everyone is hating on Sato, I can see why. I don't know about Sato. Sato might be the weak link. There we go of the team. Fucking hell, I don't know how well he's gonna do. Like, he may do well, but I don't really know. Like, if they got another main tank, then of course I'll put them like in 5th or 6th, but I'll put them in 7th place. I think that's probably where they're gonna go as high as possible. Alrighty, in 6th place, I put the Seoul Dynasty. In 6th place. I think they're gonna do really, really, really well. Of course, like with Badosin coming into the lineup, I was originally gonna put them like in 7th or 8th and basically elevate Philly to 6th. Now that Badosin's in the team, I put them in 6th place. I think that's where they're gonna go. Like, yes, they basically got 3 London Spitfire players: Badosin, Prophet, and Gesture. Are they gonna do well? I don't know. If they maybe got another main support, it will probably just be an app that Soul will basically just be a powerhouse basically, and they'll definitely be the team that everyone thought in season 1 that they're basically gonna stop the competition, as they were forming of Lunatic High who stopped the competition. Now my biggest question marks is of course lesson fits. Like, who's gonna partner up Prophet? If Fleta was doing the team, then of course it's gonna be Prophet and Fleta. Oh my god, that would be amazing. But nope, he's now in Shanghai Dragons, so isn't that brilliant? Just and also the main support Toby, is he washed up? Like, people have been saying that he may be a little bit washed up, and mainly, he's mainly known for Lucio. Lucio is not really in the meta. I think it's Baptiste. Yeah, Bap. Yeah, Baptiste and flex support, like Moira Zen? I don't really know. But if Toby can actually practice Baptiste and he's really, really good, then I can definitely see them in 6th place. Prophet Zor is an amazing gesture. It's questionable why they picked him up as well alongside Prophet. Like, if Seoul picked up like Prophet and Nuss. Like maybe also pick up Gesture as well. Like Prophet, Gesture, and Nuss. That'll be amazing. And then they picked up a Dosen. Basically, a support line for London Spitfire, an all-star, and a player who's really gonna win it in Orisa. But I do think by a slight margin, I do think Marvel's better than them, than Jester. Like I think this is probably where Jester needs to perform super well, to get into the starting roster. I Jester basically needs to just perform at the top of his peak when he was in Jisoo Busan to get that spot off Marvel. But that also means that you ruin the synergy between Michelle and Marvel, as they were actually past teammates in Lucky Future Zenith. So, if you're Seoul, you don't really know what to do. Would you put a star main tank as a star main tank, um, who has pass synergy with a DPS player and a support player, or would you um, actually get a main tank, a roster star main tank who has pass synergy of an off tank and basically everyone else in the team because he was in the team longer than Gesture. Just poke my just hit my glasses. It's kind of it's kind of just you don't really know what to do. It's kind of hard. Anyway, so enough for me rambling. I think the coaching staff is also really good. Yeah, of course. Yeah, was it Hong? That coaching staff is basically just stacked, including like London's well and other teams as well. The coaching staff is quite stacked. So for Seoul's lineup, I think it's going to be Prophet, and I'm gonna say Fitz. Alyssa didn't impress me at all this season or last season, last whatever. I'm gonna say Marvel and Michelle because of the past synergy that they both had. But Gesture will be a good backup as well when Winston comes back into the meta somehow just magically. And of course I'm going to put Badosin and Toby. I think Badosin's going to do really, really well here. Apparently also another am I up to that? No, I'm not. I'll say them later. Great, I already just okay, great. Alright. 5th place. I obviously have put in the Shanghai Dragons in 5th place. I think they're going to do really, really well. Maybe like the best. In my own, okay, let's just start with the roster overall, like the DPS. Dia, he's not really going to do much as well. His 2-way contract doesn't really matter. DM, amazing Widow. Ding, an amazing Farah. Fleta and Lib, basically have almost the exact same hero pool, but still amazing. Now let's go to the support. Li Jigon, an amazing flex support player. I think one of the top 3 flex support players in contenders. Luffy, a really, really good main support. He was actually consistent. Wait, is Luffy? Okay, fuck. Oh, okay. And wait, Li Jigon is main, right? Yeah, Li Jigon is main. Yeah, main support player. Izayaki, a good backup, a flex support player, but was a little bit, was good in season 1, last season, then fell off a bit. Tanks, Kaguri, average. Envy, average. Void was good, and then kind of fell off. San 1, I don't even know. I'm also a little bit scared about this team as well, as San Juan is literally the only main tank of the team, so I don't actually know how well they're going to do, as I can't even charge my phone. Phone charge phone. Thank you. So I don't really know how well they're gonna go, to be honest. Are they going to do well? I think so, but I don't know. Like, I don't think they're really going to compete for like the really, really top, even if I put them in fifth place. I think the DPS support definitely has to carry the tanks, and after like think like I was like for like and after like thinking about it as well, I think Void is pretty average as well. He's really good at Diva, and if he actually gets good at Sigma, I think he's going to perform really, really well on this team. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. Coaching staff. Oh yeah, they promoted Coach Moon, which I do not trust anymore. Okay, nah. What are the chances that Void, you code main support? Lee Gong is too smart for the team. Code main support. Oh god, that's gonna be. Oh Jesus, that'll be weird. That'll be really, really, really weird. Anyways, so let's move on to the next team, which might surprise some people, and I don't blame you if it does. It is the Vancouver Titans. Now, Titans didn't announce their full roster, which is just basically just they added 2 new players. Hacksaw, Simonsu, Stitch, Jarnus, Lion, Twilight Fisher, and Rouge Hong. Why do I think they're going to struggle? Because Bumper's out of the lineup. Bumper was kind of like the shot caller, I think, of the team. Worked well with the team, had good synergy around with everyone, and played with the team as well. Fisher, however, yes, Bumper and Fisher are both very aggressive, but Bumper has past synergy with everyone. Fisher doesn't. So I think they're definitely gonna struggle over that. Fisher is now in the lineup, and he mostly just goes for big plays by himself. He's like, like he looks for plays, and Bumper does yes, he does sometimes do that. He doesn't do that a lot though. He mostly just becomes just a plat player and just waits around the corner, earth shatters, and everyone just comes up. So, Rouge Hong, that's a very confusing pickup. I kind of understand for Fisher because he's kind of the same as Bumper, but at the same time, he mostly just goes out for his own plays, and that's why he was benched for Marvel and Seoul Dynasty. Rouge Hong, well, Twilight, he's already a really good player. Maybe because of the schedule. Like they go to just different, just different countries. I don't really. Maybe that might be why. I don't really know, to be honest. Maybe to be that team captain, maybe. Because now Bumper's left, Rouge Hong can be the team captain. Bumper was actually the team captain, if I remember correctly, for Vancouver Titans. So maybe that's probably why they picked up Rouge Hong. As I said, yeah, on the same day, Rouge Hong, so first Bumper left the team, and then Rouge Hong was later announced. So maybe that actually might be why. Because they want a leader. They want a leader to get behind. So that's why they picked up Rouge Hong, which actually will make more sense. But at the same time, team captains mostly play when they're playing. Yes, you could say Harry Hook, but he played a couple times. I don't even think Rouge Hong will get any playtime. And I think they're going to struggle with no bumper. Yes, they basically have the exact same coaching style of Pajuan Yangwon, except for Harsha's not got a Houston Outlaws, which may change something. I don't really know. I don't know if Harsha even did anything. I don't really know, but well, he probably did. But I don't really like what Vancouver did. Probably also Hacksaw also went to the coaching staff and said, "Hey, get rid of bumper. I think Fisher will be better." Which was very confusing, but hey-oh, I think that is completely fine. And actually, yeah, let me actually search up the search up the roster reveal. Roster 2020. God, you kidding me? They
Dueling coalescences. Trick opens off in a corner. He's a little bit low. He's going to force the meteor strike from Hangzhou. Oh! What? Incredible!
Yeah, Sinatra doing the best he can right now to fight it back. But then Somitsu with the double bloom, making a triple.
Instantly spotted, and now you're out in the open. This is Dink's territory. He's nearly got a barrage already. Hex Fluffy picked off by Stitch. That's huge.
That's where you have...
Down for Twilight, but Sinatra still holding onto the grab. Answering grab coming through from Vancouver. Locks him in the sound barrier. Sound. That's a huge the bomb coming in from Jono. Oh my God, Raquel. He does it again.
He's gonna know. Fair enough.
Well, it's the first time...
Twilight gonna get solo. Dante now coming up with the plays.
Oh, into the hole. Slime drops down two and equalize.
Grants onto the payload. Can he get a pickup? Can he do it? Oh, no.
Wow, is that right?
Yes,
He
he
did.
can.
He finished in the end. What a play by Twilight. Gets in there with the transcendence. Not in...
Playing the defense. It may look silly that they're all rushing the spawn doors, but if you give the team an opportunity to set up the match,
That is it.
Looking for the shatter here. He's booped up vertically, and that's an option, an opportunity, but it's still possible. He gets the reverse shatter.
I think I should have showed that before I talked about this, but hey. Anyways, so in third, let me just go back to my list. In third, I put the Atlanta Reign. As I can't even spell Atlanta. I can't actually spell. Jesus. Okay, there we go. I mean, if you look at the roster, then it's basically stacked. Apparently, according to Atlanta, that's actually not the end. They're going to make more roster reveals, apparently. So, get ready for those. Oh God, more roster reveals, which basically means more place to move up. Yes, that made no sense. Jesus Christ. Anyway, so just the squad is just stacked. Edison and Ursa basically in the same team is just a crime. I swear. Like, I saw how he played, and my God, is it amazing. Ursa definitely came out, came to his own in Stage 4. It's amazing. He did an amazing job. Gator, he definitely popped off as Sigma. Popo was kind of inconsistent, but he was there. Maybe Gator might maybe take that starting spot off Pokeball? No one knows. I don't know. Master, he was a really good Lucio, a really good main sport and shot caller. Apparently, also he did get a little bit pissed off a couple times. Mostly from the friend when the coaches are just talking. The friend says, "Shut up," and the Master's just like, "Please, please shut up so I can hear the coaches." Dogman, an absolute trash talker, which has an amazing personality. So that was. So you probably definitely need someone like that. Baby Bay. I feel really bad for Baby Bay because he came to Atlanta Reign. Of course, he was met in stage 2, met in stage 3, stage 4 he popped off, and then now they got Hawk, Edison and Sharp for the DPS. Bebe is probably going to get booted out again, just like he did for San Francisco, which is going to be really, really sad if he does. I don't want him to get booted out again. Like, Jesus Christ. I think maybe the only... Pride, he's kind of just there. Like, I don't... Like... Pride's just there. Like... Fried wiener, that's nice. I don't really know. I don't really know about this team. Just this team is, Atlanta's amazing, but I don't know why Fried is here still. Hawk, apparently, might be actually a shock. Was it a shock call for Atlanta game? I don't even know if it was. Probably was. Yeah, then Edison and Sharp, of course, amazing DPS players who came from contenders. Edison, GC Busan Wave, and Sharp Team Envy respectively. Apparently, also they got Mentalist, who was formerly GC Busan Wave, so that was actually really good. That's actually a good pickup as well because I don't think anyone else was from GC Busan Wave except for Edison, so I think Edison would definitely that would definitely help them. I don't care about ads. Yeah, I think like the only wink link. I'm so done. I need help. I need to stop saying that. Weak link. Is probably the off tank. I don't know. I don't think Fried is good. And I don't know if Hawk is good as well, but he may be the shot caller maybe of the team. I don't really know. But I don't really know. I'll probably have to look maybe some of his some of his matches maybe look. I probably have to check. I don't know how good he is. Of course I know main tank, DPS, support, they're all good. Just about I don't know about the off tank. I don't know about Fried. I think Fried is he's just meh. He's just average. And then Hawk is just I don't really know. So for my starting roster, I think it's going to be Erster and Edison, of course. I think they're probably going to be the scariest duos, DPS duos. Tank, I'm going to say Gator and Hawk. I think Popo will be a good backup though to Gator. And then for support, it's going to be Master and Dogman, of course. I think Baby Bay and Sharp will also be good backups as well. Yeah, that's all I really got to say about Atlanta. Atlanta is an amazing team. Next, I have in the second place is if my phone can actually charge. So I have no spaz phone. Okay. Is the New York Excelsior. I'm just gonna put New York. Okay, I'm just gonna put NYXL. I think New York has done okay. It's one change I'm very questioning about. Why would you pick up Who Are You, who is notoriously of basically being toxic as hell? Very, very confused about that. That's like, that's actually just one thing. Wait, when is Mandu going to the... Oh, June. Oh no. Oh, why is that image so distorted? What the hell? That's the most distorted image ever. Shite. Uh, I think this is gonna be worse than Sparkle. Because they probably only picked up Mandu just for the, what is this, so June 3rd. Ah, so it's, oh, so when they're versus San Francisco, June 13th. Oh. And how many weeks? Like 27 weeks? Yeah. I think, I don't really know now. Of course, I'll still put them in second place, but I think it was like something about they picked up Mandu because they were gonna replace Anama or something. Or Melamar? I don't know. I still don't know how you pronounce his name. Please explain. I don't know how. I do not think he's. I don't know. Yeah, I think like yeah. The only wing clank is only one DPS. Just Who Are You? I don't understand why he's in the lineup. It's just gonna give like a toxic environment in the New York in New York Excelsior. I can understand for Mandu, Bianca, Hopper. I can understand for those ones. I just don't understand for Who Are You. I get that they're trying to go aggressive. Getting Hopper is amazing. Getting Bianca is good. Getting Mandu is good. Who Are You is very questionable. I get he's also aggressive, but just the toxic side is what I'm worried about on this team. They're basically taking a. They're basically going really risky over Who Are You. Did he play for wait University Land? Nah. Okay, he didn't. Okay. I thought he played for like for GC for LW Blue. No, he didn't. Okay. I think Sabiorbi definitely has this work to cut out with Who Are You. Definitely. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Oh boy. So I do think this team is gonna do really really well. But Who Are You is gonna be very very troubling. We'll see how they. Okay, we'll see how New York goes. This season. If they bench Who Are You or they just take Who Are You or they take Who Are You out of the team, you'll probably know why, as he's toxic as hell. Oh god, that's gonna be that's gonna be so bad. Oh no. Anyways, so for the starting roster, I think it's going to be Nene Libero. I do not think Who Are You is going to be starting the roster first, but I think he will be a good backup, including say Bilby. Hopper and Mano, I think that's gonna be. I think that might be the most scariest duo, a tank duo, other than the San Francisco Sharks duo. That's gonna be pretty scary. And then support, of course, Jonak and Anama. Jonak is obviously amazing, and then Anama, he's actually pretty consistent. But Mandu might maybe take it up. I don't really know, but we shall see. And could just I think that might actually also hinder a bit as Pavane is now going to London Spitfire, so I think they're probably going to struggle a bit. No, but I think only just a bit, not a lot. And IMT, is he just like a rookie? Yeah, he's only coaching NYXL, so maybe IMT might be actually really good. I don't know, we'll see. And of course, in first place, you probably already know who I chose for first place. Almost everyone chosen for first place is the San Francisco Shock, as I can't even spell San Francisco. Let me get my notes out so I can actually check. Oh god. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay. So glad I have it here. Alright. Of course San Francisco shocked, but they may flop just like London Spitfire did when I put them in first place. How did that go? Absolutely shite. God, that went so badly. Oh no. Anyways. Of course this roster is of course stacked. Of course, still having Super and Sinatra, also of course really good. Architect, amazing. Moth, amazing. Toyoba, amazing. Smith, amazing. Rascal, amazing. Violet, amazing. Striker, amazing. ANS, that is a very interesting pickup. If you don't know who he is, the team formerly of Blossom and also formerly of Going Water S. They did pull in contenders. But look at that, Going Water S, oh my god, first place. But he did fully retire. Is he, like, oh. It's probably one weak thing about San Francisco, maybe, just ANS. He may actually do really well, though. Like, he did actually play Overwatch, like, for streaming. And when I actually watched his Widow gameplay, my god, he is scary. He is nutty as hell. So that's why I don't actually think Straka's gonna have a problem with that. I think they're gonna be absolutely fine. Yeah, that's all I really got to say. I think they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be okay. So yeah, I don't think they're gonna be affected at all. Like, okay, if Widow comes back into the line, into the meta somehow, then ANS is just gonna be destroyed every single time. But I don't know, like, but maybe I'll burn it. I don't really know, but ANS, he's gonna just be an amazing Widowmaker. I think he also plays other heroes. Let me just say, Genji, Hanzo, McCree. Yeah, okay. So he does play the meta. He does play Hanzo, so that's gonna be fine. And then Sinatra can come in with his Doomfist gameplay. Anyways, so for the who I think is going to start, I think it's going to be Sinatra and Architect, of course, Smurf and Choi, and Moth and Violet. Then the coaching staff doesn't really change except for 9 characters from going to press tournaments. Apparently going to be the general manager. That's interesting. But they still have Krusty. Alright? No fear, they still have Krusty. Anyways, so that's all I really got to really talk about. And that is also my power rankings. Just about the Houston Outlaws one, I have actually decided to keep them in 18th place. But I do think there are going to be dark horses. Going into the team, going into the league. I do think they're going to be dark horses. So yeah, that's all I really got to say really about my power rankings. I'll probably maybe change some things, probably not most likely, because I'll be just useless as hell. But hey, I'll be actually also streaming today as well, as there's gonna be a little bit of surprise. I watched the video, I decided to do it, and I do not know why I'm doing it. I'm basically going into lava, but hey, it's not Minecraft. I'm just gonna wait until then. I'm just gonna wait until I actually do that stream, which is gonna be maybe like 2 hours. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, that is it for not today actually, for this stream actually. Guys, my Xbox is turned on. I don't know if you heard that, but that was my Xbox turned on and my wheel turning on as well. What the fuck? What the hell was that? What was that? What? Okay. My Xbox just turned on randomly. Why? Why did my Xbox just randomly just turned on? Okay, that was interesting. Anyways, as now my dogs are now about to bark. Okay, I don't know why they're barking, but they are. Anyways, so I'll be now off now, as I'm now gonna shout because of them. I'll be off until next stream. So until then, catch you next time, and goodbye.